Boys, we back. We back with another season.
Season 2.
Season 2. The Never Play Yourself podcast.
Don't play yourself.
It's your boy P4.
It's the kid. TJ.
And we back.
We back again.
I know y'all missed us, but we back, man. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Shit, man. $1 billion new location. You know what I mean? Change the scenery on their ass. Upgraded, you know. The same old thing.
I said $1 billion.
You gotta speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? It existing in my mind going
Right. $1 billion. I can use $1 billion, right?
Man. Me too.
I can use, boy, you know what I can do with $1 billion? I'm walking off the job.
Walk straight off.
I might smack a couple people on the way out.
Like a couple bitches.
I got enough money to pay for the super suit,
like Bernie Mac was on that
on the train.
Yeah,
on the backhand. Pow. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
With $1 billion, boy, real lethal.
Man, let me tell
Real
you.
lethal.
Started off right though.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, okay, hit that wood right there. Oh, it's not bad right there. It's not bad right there.
We already talked about that. That's funny.
But yeah, man, we're gonna start season 2 off with our first topic for the first episode, and the first one is, what type of women are winning these days?
Depends on what you call winning. It's different in everybody's eyes.
Right.
So
what I call winning is the ones that got the, I guess, the quote unquote American dream. And that is they married with the house, and they got the kids, and get job, X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
Call that winning.
You call that winning?
I call that winning.
Charlie Sheen.
Okay.
Some people don't call that winning. So some people may call it winning. Single, good job, got their dream car, got 10,000 in the bank.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, they say that, but at the end of the day, these women, they want to be married. Now, don't get me wrong.
In their heart, they want to be married, but what they project to everybody else,
right?
They don't want to be married. They don't give a fuck about it.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. Yeah, you're doing me, all right. You're doing me. You got that professional career, but you're going home lonely. Then when Tyrone would text that cell phone, you over here like, man, I ain't got time for his BS. And then when you just trying to get your socks rocked off, you decide, you can come through.
Right.
But at the end of the day, deep down inside,
they want to be married.
You want to be married.
Well, I will say, if it's 100 women, line up 100 single women, I believe truly at least 98 of them want to be married. And if they gonna tell you in that instance or not, maybe not. But deep down, they do want to be married. And it's not, today's day and age, it may not always want to be, they want to be married to a man, but they do want to be married. You know what I mean?
They want to be married.
Regardless of man or woman or however they, sexual orientation is.
Facts.
But they want to be married because that's just women dream about that shit.
Yeah.
Like
they can't sit
dress
there and
picked
say
out.
they didn't grow up, when they was little girls and
had their dress picked out when they was fucking 12 years old, knew what colors they were gonna have and all that shit that they wanted before. But I don't know if I could say. I feel like the women you're describing are winning in a sense, and then there's women who are winning in other stages too, because it's not all about everybody looks at the end goal as winning, but you can win, in Pee-wee. You can win in junior high. You can win
Pee-wee.
You can win in high school.
Right.
You can win in college. You can win, you know what I'm saying, graduate, and then you can win ultimately. It all depends on, all of that, because you have some women who are, you know, like married with the kids, don't have to work, all of that, but you know, in the background they getting beat on, abused verbally, all of that. And, you know, they to the outside world they look like they winning,
right?
You know what I'm saying, but you don't see what's going on in the background,
right?
You know what I mean? So I think you could be winning in any stage of your life if that's what you want to do and how you feel. I think winning is all about how you feel personally. You know, because if you can have everything in the world, but if you're not happy with yourself or you're not happy inside, you're still not winning.
Still not winning.
Even with the $1 billion we talking about, you know, some people have $1 billion, but they fucking ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? They say money can make you happy, but I don't believe you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happier than you would be if you was broke.
Right.
But that don't make you happy.
Don't make you happy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess, you know, to me, in my personal opinion, you know, you look at social media, you look at TV, the reality shows, and all you see is the added booty, the
BBLs.
Yeah.
Are those women winning?
The weaves. I'm getting to that. You know, the weave and the perfect makeup. Then, and you know, and just what shocked me maybe over a year ago. What shocked me, you know, was like a reality check for me, was something I didn't know. And so, you know, one of my homeboys, he does photography, and he was showing me some photos that he did, and I was just like, you know, these some good pictures of, man, these models or whatever, you know. And I was just like, okay, this, you know, nice. And he was like, man, nah, this, you know, she don't even look like this before she took the picture. I'm like, what you mean? Like, he was like, man, if I just show you the raw pictures,
right,
it's gonna look totally different from the edit shots. You know what I'm thinking? Edited, you know, I ain't that deep into the game.
Right.
But I'm thinking, you know, just a couple
touch-ups.
Little touch-ups, some skin tone. Just that, man, he showed me that picture. Totally different. It was like my head said, I was like, no
this
way.
Ain't the same person.
Right. I'm talking about stretch marks. You know, I was talking about all kind of little bullet wounds, rashes. I'm like, acne. I'm like, no way. Who did this? And then it was just like, oh, this was edited?
That's crazy.
Then I was like, oh, so what you see on the gram and every other place is like flawed. You don't know what's real now. Like, oh, that's not real. So you start questioning everything.
Yeah.
So now you like, that might not be real. So, you know, they're the ones that appear to be winning, but they're always single though.
Hella single. Because for one,
spit it out, my brother. Spit it out.
For one, they always like, everything is about their image. Facts. You know what I mean? And everything is about, oh, I gotta look this, I gotta look that, I gotta look this, I gotta look that, I gotta talk to these people, I gotta please these people, and this and that and that. And most of the time, a man is only gonna be able to deal with that for so long.
So long.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, this is your job and you get paid off social media and all of that. However, when you put more into your job than you do into your man, you always gonna lose a man, because our pride is too much. Like, our pride is everything to us. You know what I mean? It's like, and it's not even about like having a prideful moment or that. It's just like, you can't care more about your job than you care about us.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And there's men out there that care more about their job than their women, and the women stay around and they have to. No, they don't have to, but like, they feel like they have to. And I just don't feel like men are are like, most men are not like that. Women don't have as much pride in that sense as men do.
When it comes to their job?
No, when it comes to staying with a man that's more into his job than it is to them.
Oh, okay.
And typically that's like athletes or people, actors, people like that. But it's a way there's more ways for a man to please a woman in that sense outside of his job than it is for a woman to please a man outside of her job, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like men can buy things and we can do things for you that's gonna be like you're still gonna be happy. Mm-hmm. As far as like my job is more important, but I can do these X, Y, and Z things to you for you and still make you feel very important. Mm-hmm. And on the flip side, it's not like that for most men. Like we're not really moved in that sense as far as you can buy us things and do things for us.
Right. We're more so acts of service, I guess.
Yeah. And more so like me and you is not, don't buy me other things to pacify me and all of that stuff. Like you gotta be here. You gotta do stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not other stuff that can be done.
I got you. Because I mean, a woman in the professional field, some guys are intimidated by that, especially when a woman has, her own, let's say she your own boss and them things, and he feels like, hey, he's inferior, and which he shouldn't have to think that way,
right?
If the woman makes him,
feel like that, yeah.
Right.
If she doesn't
if she doesn't come off that
way,
yeah. Sometimes it's hard, especially when you, just like you said, pride is involved, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, because it's only gonna take one time for her to be like anything. Like, I bought this damn house, and then like,
man,
it's he may come back, he may take her back, but that's the shit that is like. That shit
it's
right
crazy
there.
How we're wired that way, because all it takes is something, and they tell us, I've heard women that say we shouldn't feel that way, but all it's gonna take is that one time I bought this.
Yeah, that's it. I don't need nothing else from you now. I don't need nothing else. like because you're not going.
Because I mean, think about it, we're not raised as men to be secure by their lady.
Right, to live off that women are like, for them to be the provider. It's always been taught like the man to be the provider and the women,
So it would be tough for you sitting there and your girl that bought you a PlayStation 5 and like, I bought this. Give me my controller. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
That's why, like, nah, just I'm straight. That's okay. All right, don't buy me nothing else. Like, but and I mean, in some instances, you can't say don't buy me nothing else or be that way. But in the back of your mind, is like,
why you can't?
Everything is because you may be a man that's like living off your woman. You know what I mean? Like you may be the house husband. You know what I'm saying? You don't work. Don't work. Take care of the kids, but your wife, you know what I'm saying, a millionaire or some shit, or like making six figures and all this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you may not be in a position at that moment to say that. You know what I mean? But you, in the back of your mind, that's gonna make you change. That's gonna make you change. You're never gonna be the same man after that.
What a man could do in that situation, if he know his girl out here, and let's say she just got this deal or whatever, or she finna come in with a couple million, and that's way more than you make. You gotta be that type of guy that's be like, look, she doing her thing, we good. I need to be on my toes though. That motivation, like I need to be on my toes. No, not necessarily make it seem like she then put you in the spot, because at the same time y'all both winning.
Right.
Y'all doing this together, but at the same time, as a man, it's in your sanity.
Yeah.
let me be on my toes and be like, let me not slack off and be feeling like I'm a leech because all it's gonna take is Tay Diggs to come over there. You know, when he at her equal playing field and
right.
be like,
right.
What's good? What's
Exactly.
up? What's up? You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, but you're not. I mean, yes, you should feel like that, and yes, you should be on your shit still. But you know, just in a sense of you may not be at that moment, and when that comes around and she says some shit like that, that's gonna make you be like, all right, I gotta do some shit now.
Right. And I know a chick in the background when they listen to oh, he insecure. I know you just said that. I know a girl said
yeah, she said that.
He's so insecure. And
it ain't got nothing to do with it.
Ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, sure.
You just never know, man.
Let me find out you just made about $2 billion and then you over here telling me, where all this but wait a minute. You need to let me know what you buying. Wait.
Right. Right. But on the flip side, if that was the woman, they all for that shit. Like
right.
All cheering her on. Like,
right.
Yeah, girl, go run that credit card up. Buy everything you want.
Zaddy, I need some money. Just put like 10 racks in the bank. What you buying? Stuff for me.
Right, but they be putting money to the side on that shit all the time.
Yeah. All the time. They all got a stash. Fellas, when she says she ain't got no money, she got some money.
What? Don't
ever believe a woman ain't got no money. Ever.
What they say, they'll say some shit like, I'm broke, blah, blah. Bank account, got $2,000 in checking, 10 grand in savings. And they like, I'm broke. I gotta have this amount of money, but I can't spend it.
Right.
So don't say you broke. Say you can't spend your.
You don't want to spend
your money.
Right.
You ain't broke. You got fucking 10, 20,000, 40,000 in the bank. You
won't worry about when this $240 tag came.
Look the other way and shit. Like
right.
This.
He got it.
They always like that. But
he got it.
But
you know who else is winning though?
Who?
And I know I'm gonna get a little flat. You know, these fat chicks, man. Big girls.
Big girls be winning.
Big girls are winning. I just want to put that out there.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's not a shocker.
I got a
big
girl. A big girl.
Because, believe it or not, I got a bunch of partners. Bunch of them. And they wives are big chicks. You know, it's like before you meet them, you just like, in your head, you're like, oh, I know he got a little stallion at the crib. Right, you get over there, boy. Nope. Total opposite. She short haircut, long haircut, get long nails as long as a foot long in the subway. You know, but she out here got the refrigerator stocked up. They got about 3 kids. She ride the big Suburban. Or the Expedition, you know, but she put that football jersey on when the game come on. Baby, we'll be watching WrestleMania, right. You know.
Watching everything with you.
Right, you know.
And know what you talking about,
and
too.
Then when they on Facebook and they do I want to shout out to my lovely wife. Or they old lady, boy. They over there, you know, the hug that you can't put your arms over, but you just go. You cheesy.
Boy, you stupid.
Man, they winning, bro.
You stupid.
They winning, man. Look, they had already figured out. They was like, look, I can't give you the Instagram model body, but I can give you everything else.
But that Gok 3000.
Right.
Got that on lock.
Right. I can give you everything else. I got your back. I'm in nursing school too, so yes, my scrubs are gonna be bigger than the rest. You know, I can give you these kids. I can cook because I love to eat.
Right.
You know, you going to the game? I'm going to the game too.
80-20.
Right. I'm gonna know all the sports guys.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure I hit the record button when you're not here so you can watch it.
You got your back.
Right.
With you.
Right. We going to the cabins.
She got half on it today.
Right.
She might pay for it. That's time.
They ain't tripping. You know, they like, don't worry about it. They got the big old purse that they go through.
Man. Then you go to the movie, she got the snacks in the purse for you.
Right.
Everything.
She ain't even worried about that. Shoot. She trying to figure out what kind of Crocs she gonna wear next. Not the next red bottoms.
Comfortable.
Right. She's straight. Stupid. Not even that much on high maintenance.
Right. The most high maintenance thing she got is her hair, her nails, everything else. She chilling.
And look at her. Look, fellas. Think about it. You ain't gotta worry about no other. Ran a bunch of random dudes in their DMs. No, I said a bunch. I ain't. No. You do got dudes like big chicks.
Yeah, not like.
Right.
Yeah, not like the typical IG model shit.
Right. You ain't gotta worry about to that degree.
Right. I feel that.
Shoot. It's like, damn, baby, she got that one piece on with the cover up.
With the cover up.
She ain't even got that on. She just probably got one of your old t-shirts on. It's some hooping shorts.
Not the hooping shorts.
What's a hooping short? You know what I'm saying? They winning, man. They winning. But I'm talking about, I figured that out like a while ago. I'm talking about bad mom. When I first moved here, I had two guys. They kind of like took me under their wing, showed me around, this, that, and the other. And they invited me over to their crib. One of them was to watch something on pay-per-view. And I'm thinking like, okay, he's got a crib and got the whole. I think at the time he was driving a Benz, and he was like, my kids. He said, man, his wife came down them steps, and I was like, hey. Not what I envisioned.
Right. Yeah, totally different.
Right. My other partner, he was just, yeah, my wife, this, that, and the other, and, yada, yada. He invited me to the crib, hang out real quick. Ran over there, wife came home. Hey. Because, me being judging a book by its cover, I'm like, man, these cats, man, you thinking, hey, they won best dress in high school, so I know they got a bad chick at the crib. Wrong. Wrong. They got the one that's right for them.
That's what's important, man.
That is what is important.
Right. Get the one that's right for you.
The one that's right for you. So, that being said, there are very different variations of women who are winning. Ones, hey, the ones who are single and getting that bag, go get that bag. The ones who living their life and doing them, do you.
You're winning in your own way.
You're winning in your own way. You still traveling, you still going on trips, with your homegirls, and then you're mad when you come back because you're tired of going on trips with your homegirls because they make you mad.
I swear, dog, most women trips end in an argument.
Bro,
some kind of argument. They be arguing like
they are arguing within the first 2 days.
Man, pissed.
First 2 days they arguing.
You won't believe what this bitch did.
Right.
Why this bitch coming down here with no money? Da-da-da-da.
Right.
All that shit.
Oh, we were supposed to be getting ready. Then she ain't ready. Then she don't want to go. So, half the time you looking at pictures, it was, let's say, 5 of them. But you look through half of the pictures, it's either going to be 3
or 4.
It's going to be several different variations of all of them, but not all 5. It's going to be that one pic when they had their first dinner.
When they get there together.
Right. When they at the airport.
Or the last dinner.
Or they on the beach together. They just want to do the beach group shot. Other than that, it's always a different variation of who was there, who was not. Somebody didn't want to get up. Somebody had attitude. Somebody got drunk, so they had to go take it back to the room.
All of that
sort.
All of that shit.
But I digress. Men don't have trips like that. We don't have trips like that. It was crazy. So, women look down on when guys go on a trip. Why y'all going on a trip together?
They go on a trip together every other month, but we can't go nowhere together.
Why I don't understand it. Why you want to go on a trip with a bunch of dudes?
The fuck? Why y'all want to go on a trip with a bunch of girls?
Right. Double standard stuff right there.
Don't start me on double standards, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That's what I think is winning, man.
I feel that.
Yeah. So
I think you're winning the most when you're happy.
Yeah, that's all that matters. You happy.
Be happy.
Ladies, if you happy, I'm happy.
Amen.
Amen to that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody checking out our first episode of season 2.
Season 2.
We back.
I
know it's been
Champs in the building. In case you ain't know.
Okay. Got the professional over here. We back with season 2. Appreciate it, everybody, for checking us out, being with us. I know y'all was hungry.
Comment.
We back to feed y'all all of this.
Subscribe.
Logic.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend, man. Subscribe, share. We on YouTube. We on all the podcast platforms there is. So follow, subscribe, comment. We on Instagram. Never Play Yourself podcast on Instagram.
I was supposed to shout somebody out, but I don't remember who it was. But shout out.
Maybe they get on to the next episode or something.
Still ain't saying no names, but I forgot who I was supposed to shout out. But shout out.
Shout out to them. They know who they are. No tea. They know who they are, bro.
And like that,
we out.
We gone.